Today, we're gonna be talking about how to afford a brand new car that cost around the same price as this Camaro, or how to afford a Camaro, a Mustang, any newer car when you're a younger person like I am. So with that being said, it's gonna be like a vlog slash video. So let's get right into making it because I have a lot of stuff to do. So I need to head out to Fry's because I need to check out the stabilizers for or like a mount for my phone where I can put it in on the window of my car, because I can't be driving around and recording. So yeah, we need to make our way there. I'm a little low on gas, but yeah, I really don't want to go to the gas station right now, so we're just gonna head out just like that. So we'll be on the road right now, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, you guys, so I don't know if you guys can see me, but we finally made it to Fry's, and I kid you not, as I'm pulling into the parking lot, I see a GTR. I believe this is, I don't know, or I'm not too familiar with GTRs and stuff, but I know for a fact this is one of the brand new ones, like the 2017. It's pretty badass. Let me give you guys a good glimpse of it. Oh, I think the owners just came because it's a really nice car. It's a beautiful car right here. We're sitting here. Really nice. And we have Shadow over here. So once again, we have Shadow over here. It's just all dirty and stuff, but we also have this GTR with a big old wing right here. I don't know when the owner's gonna come, but I really don't want to be recording the car because I don't want to get in trouble and stuff, but Jesus Christ, dude, this car just makes my car look crappy, and it's a really nice car. Hopefully they don't get mad at me. I'm still gonna record their car. Oh, it's pretty far. Take another good look at that GTR because it's gonna be gone. I always love coming into Fry's, but everything's always so expensive, so it's just like I'm hardly ever here. But when I'm here, it's pretty cool, because let me show you guys my favorite place, favorite part of this store. Has to be this right here, where you purchase your subs. It's really nice and stuff all the time, but it's always really expensive. Almost fell. Whoops. So I think we found a proper tripod for my phone. Alright, you guys, so I just picked up my new tripod, and I came to this one location where I was at this other time when I was filming with the Mustang. But as you guys can see, we have the Shadow over there, and yeah, I'm gonna take some pictures. But alright, you guys, so for those of you that are asking, or you guys are trying to find out how to afford a 2016 Camaro, Mustang, Challenger, etc., anything of this category, this price, when you're 18, 20, maybe 19, you never know, maybe you're 16 and you're trying to buy this car. So let me give you guys my experience. So I went in confident, thinking that just like any other guy out there, I was gonna get this car, no problem. I had the money, I had the down payment, I have the credit. I thought that I was gonna, just walk in, say, hey, you know what, I want this car, blah, 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 I'm out, and we get the car. But that is not the case. As you guys know, not everything people tell you is true. So I'm really gonna try and give you guys the best and the most accurate, most honest view of, how to purchase a car like this. Number one, you're gonna need a parent with you. Why? Because since you're young, credits don't really matter. If you don't have any history, you can have 700 points of credit, you can have almost 800 points of credit, but if you don't have any credit history, or if the banks can't verify that you've been paying off, payments, if you've actually got a loan here and there, they are not going to be, honestly, they're not going to have any trust in allowing you to borrow, what, 42K for a car like this? Because obviously you're a lot younger, So, bringing a parent with you and having them either co-sign you, or in my case, I couldn't get co-signed because I haven't been working for more than 2 years at the place where I'm at. So with that being said, that's another reason why I couldn't get this car by myself. So I had to take in my dad, co-sign him to get the loan for this car. So yes, I'm paying this car, but without my dad, I couldn't have gotten this car. So this car costed 30 34-ish when I saw it listed on Car Gurus, and it was in Berkeley. If you guys were if you guys are known to the Bay Area, it was listed for 34-ish. We knocked the price down to 30. Yes, we kind of roughly 31, right? We gave roughly $3,000 down payment, and the car, after all, is gonna come out to be 38 grand. So, in order for all that to work out, like I said, number one, you're gonna need to have somebody. If you've been working at the place you're working for more than 2 years, you're gonna need, bank statements proving that you are able to pay the amount needed for this car eventually. You need to have good credit history, and I don't mean points, because points don't really matter. When I went to go get this car, I had around 700 and I should say around 730 points, right? Which is average. It's not the best, but it's also not bad. They didn't care about my credit points. They don't care about your score. They care about, seeing you pay your loans. And since I'm young, I'm really, really young, they're not gonna let me borrow the money. So I actually came inside the car because it's kind of windy outside. I want you guys to hear me. So, as I was saying, you guys, so when you're about to go get a car, the best thing to do is bring a parent or bring somebody that's gonna co-sign you, or you're gonna help them co-sign to get the loan. So, as I was saying, I'll repeat this one more time. When I went in to get the car, I had in mind that I was gonna get it by myself. Luckily, I brought my dad. We kind of had an idea that something always goes wrong. So, my dad is very smart, and he's a very wise man. And so what we ended up doing is we went to check out the car. You got to get pre-approved, obviously. We did, and then it came to the down paying the car and all that. So they asked me how long I've been working, where I was working, and all that nonsense. They said I couldn't get the loan because I'm young. Number one, I'm 18 years old. Two, I don't have any credit history, not score, credit history. And number three, I haven't been working where I work, which is construction, for longer than 2 years. Because they want to make sure, you're not just bouncing around from one work to another, and then, you don't have any money to pay their loan. Because, think about it, they're just lending you $42,000 so you can pay the car. It's not easy to trust somebody with almost 50K. I don't trust anybody with 200, imagine 52,000. So yeah, my dad had to, get me the car, but I'm paying it, obviously. And no, it's not daddy's money. My dad did not get me this car. I'm making the payments. That's why no mods have been done to it, because I gotta save up and I gotta be responsible. I am old enough to the point where life is not as easy as it seemed when I was 5, where I would get a Lamborghini and I would make it the way I wanted to without having to work. No, it doesn't work like that, you guys. The Mustang, I bought it cash for roughly, what, 3,200? Is that 3,200? Yeah. And then I worked, I didn't have any car payment. Insurance wasn't so much, and so I had money to just be spending on that car. But then as I saved up for this one, I kind of had in mind, a lip for this car is roughly $400. My payment is roughly the same price as that. So you gotta really think, do I really want to make my car payment, or do I want a lip? That's why mods haven't been coming in hot like in the Mustang. But yeah, you guys, really take your time when you're gonna buy a car, especially if this kind of car. If you don't have the money, you gotta have a good down payment. I'm not saying $30,000 is a good down payment for this car, but since my dad has good credit, I knew I would get the car with it. And if you're trying to get the car by yourself, I totally recommend you bring a big old down payment. So say for example, if the car is 40 grand and you're trying to get the car, you at least need from 15 to 20K to get that loan by yourself. No parent, no co-signer needed. And yeah, they were asking 25% down for this car if I wanted to get the loan myself. So yeah, sometimes it's not easy to get a car, and it's not always as it seems, because some people be like, oh yeah, I got this car, I'm 18, I'm 16, and yeah, I just I picked it up, no problem whatsoever. there's a lot of problems, you guys, and it sucks because, you know, I'm super happy that I could go through this and teach you guys or show you guys that, you know, not everything's, you know, rainbow and sunshine. You know, sometimes you gotta have rain and you learn from it. You know, now I know that. And now I know how to purchase a car. I don't just walk in and say, hey, you know what, I want this car now, blah blah blah, I'll give you the money. You know, it never works like that. And you know, when you're younger, when you're my age, if you're watching this video, we know that we're kind of hot in the ass when it comes to getting things quick. You know, we always want something quick. We always want to be the first ones to get it. And you know, I wanted this 4 months back and I couldn't get it. You know, my dad, he was very, very right about what he was saying. It's not easy. And, you know, it really smacked me in the face because luckily I do have the car. But like I said, it taught me that, you know, I just don't go in and I'm not going to say, hey, I want this car and I want it now. And I'm going to just give you the $3,000 and I'm out. You guys, make sure you guys, when you down pay the car, make sure you guys have extra money for in case something happens and you can't work. Because where I work, my work field, you know, if it rains, I do not have any work. And I do not get money if I don't work. So, since I do construction, I had in mind, you know, I give the money down. I must have some money extra. Why? So that in case it rains and I don't work for a good 2 weeks, a good month, I have that money to ensure keeping the car. And to not ruin my dad's and my own credit, as well as, you know, his reputation when it comes to all that. Because, you know, everything's on me. You know, for the people that are gonna be like all talking crap, you know, joke's on you, my guys. I didn't ask my dad for any money. I never asked my dad for any money. Everything my cars have is because of me. Because thanks to him, he taught me how to fucking work for my shit. That's why I have this car. That's why I have my Mustang. And, you know, I'm not ranting or anything. If it sounds like a rant, I'm like very sorry. But, you know, there's just sometimes people really do get to your, you know, your head. And it's just funny because they're the ones who are always wrong. You know, I'm paying for this. I'm paying for my cars. I'm paying for my car's insurance, my phone, all that. You guys have to work if you want something. That's the biggest part of purchasing the car. You gotta make sure you know, administrate your money. You gotta make sure you have enough money, and you gotta make sure you're not gonna be lacking any money when you get the loan, because that will mess you up. You know, always have a co-signer with you. It's the best way to do it. And if you can't have that for some reason, save the money up, pay half of it cash. I know it's like a big amount, but if you really want the car, it's gonna be worth it because you're gonna be approved by yourself, nothing to worry about, and you'll have much smaller payments. Also, I forgot to say, insurance, it's actually not that much for this car. Since I'm under my dad's policy again, I pay around roughly $400 for both my Mustang, me and the policy, and the Camaro. Like I said, I'm paying him, not my dad. My dad would have gotten a much smaller payment, I bet, because this would have been his third car. That is not the case. I purchased this car. I am paying for this car. I'm in the policy because I'm driving this car. So, it's not that bad for insurance. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. A lot of people were scaring me. That being said, I hope you guys found this video a little helpful. If you guys want me to go more in detail, you know, just let me know. You can DM me. I can make another video going more into detail. But I went through everything that was really needed to know how to get this car. So obviously you need at least 10% down for whatever car the price is listed at. No. I said that wrong. For whatever price the car is listed at, you need 10% of that. Obviously, you need to have money extra before you down pay that car. And you need to have at least, from 650 to 740 or much more credit score. And you need to have credit history as well as a co-signer. So, with that being said, you guys, you know, I hope this helped you. And, you know, I hope you guys, if you guys are trying to get a car like this, I hope that helps you, and you find out that, you know, it's a pain in the ass when it comes time to do all that, but then once you get to drive it, it's all worth it. I don't regret a single thing, you know. I don't care. Hey, we live once, spend the money. It's monthly, you know. You don't have to pay it all in one place. You don't have to, you you're in debt, but it's monthly and you can do it. I bet you can. So see you guys next video. Next video you guys see me with the same sweater, same outfit. It's because it was recorded on the same day. It really was, because I don't have any time. I work 6 days a week, you guys. You know, I work OT to afford both of these cars, to bring you guys content. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe. I need new subscribers. I really need you guys to support. I want to take this serious. I bought some things for the cars, nothing major, but it's really gonna change up the look of the car. So with that being said, you guys, I'll see you guys next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and goodbye.